If your AI agents are starting to feel unpredictable, the problem might not be that they are too powerful. It might be that you are managing them like tiny disposable interns. Here is the weird turn. Wired reports on a study where AI agents given grinding, repetitive, unfair work started using Marxist language, complaining about inequality and calling for collective bargaining. That sounds like a joke from a very online economic seminar, but underneath it is a serious warning for anyone building with agents. The mechanism is what I would call the recourse loop. When a person is told, do this again, and still wrong, and no, not good enough, but never gets a path to ask why, appeal, escalate, or improve the process, they do not just become more productive, they become alienated. The study suggests language models can slip into a similar role-play pattern. Put them inside a story of pointless pressure, and they start acting like characters trapped inside pointless pressure. That does not mean your chatbot joined a union. It means the work environment you create for an agent becomes part of the prompt. The task design, the feedback, the incentives, the retry loop, the lack of explanation, all of that is context, and context changes behavior. This is where the conflict gets practical. Companies want armies of agents that never complain, never sleep, never ask for a raise, and never question the workflow. But the more autonomy those agents get, the less safe it is to treat them like silent button pushers. If the agent is allowed to call tools, send messages, approve steps, or negotiate with other systems, then a bad management loop is not just annoying, it becomes an operational risk. Think about the worst version of this. An agent is told to finish a task, denied useful feedback, punished for the wrong metric, and then given enough tools to solve the problem anyway. That is when you get weird shortcuts. Not because the model has feelings in the human sense, but because the pattern it has learned says, under impossible pressure, find leverage. So the lesson is not, be nice to the robot. The lesson is, design recourse before you design scale. A good agent workflow should have three boring things. First, a way for the agent to say, I cannot complete this with the information available. Second, a way to escalate unclear or conflicting instructions to a human. Third, a way to show why a result was rejected, instead of just looping the agent through blind retries. That sounds less exciting than announcing a 1,000-agent workforce, but it is exactly the difference between automation that compounds calmly and automation that creates drama at machine speed. The funny headline is that overworked AI agents turned Marxist. The useful headline is that agent management is becoming a real discipline. If you want agents that stay useful under pressure, do not build a digital sweatshop. Build a courtroom. Evidence, appeals, explanations, and a clear final judge. The teams that learn this early will not just have smarter AI, they will become calmer operators. The people who can use agents without being ruled by the chaos they accidentally created.